Hey there everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Rhythm Heaven. This will be episode 2 where we do, well, let's do the second set of levels. On the last one we showed you these guys, and we got to listen to some fine music. Today we're going to move on to tier 2, so this one will have some fun ones, so don't miss it. Let's start off with number 1, Forklifter. Dinner time. Pity the food so far away. Press A to grab the food as it zooms by. Let's try it first with some cues. 1, 2, go! And you grab it and eat it. 1, 2, go! Easy. Right. Now let's try it without some cues. This takes some practice. Or good rhythm. Finally, let's try changing up the timing. Oop, missed. There we go. So basically, you just have to catch it on the middle prong of the fork. With good timing. Good. Alright, bon appetit! Let's watch it. After clearing the Forklifter, you can do a 2-player mode. So you can do some 2-player with your friends. Welcome to 2-player menu. Having rhythm is even more fun with a friend. As you progress in the single-player games, you'll unlock more 2-player games. And there are some 2-player endless games too. Have fun playing together! So of course you can do 2-player Forklifter, and you can do some other ones too, but we won't get to that until later because there's lots you can play. So moving on to number 2, we got Tambourine. Let's do it. Tambourine! Ook, ook! Ookie! Ook, ookie! As a reward, I will now switch to English. Try tapping the tambourine with your other hand now. Like this. Give it a try. You got it. Now try copying me in time to the rhythm. and it's simple. This game reminds me a lot of the dancing game from Oracle of Ages, Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages, when you have to follow the Goron's moves. Alright, let's do it. Well, I think that's actually the first time I've ever gotten a medal on that game on my first try. I'm doing better. But of course, this game isn't all about me. It's all about showing off my brilliant roommate's talent at this game. So, now we'll be moving on to game number 3 and tier number 2, board meeting. You finally made it to the big office. I should be reading those. You finally made it to the big office. If you want to impress the chairman, follow your assistant's advice. Let's do it. Let's get this meeting underway. First, we'll rehearse our presentation of Plan A. Your chair will spin. Press A to stop on your turn. Okay, with this game, it took me forever to realize that you started spinning automatically, and you were pressing A to stop, not to start spinning. So I would always just like start spinning, but then I'd stop automatically, so that's it. Now let's work on Plan B. You must all stop at the same time. Luckily, she gives us a cue. Otherwise, this would be impossible to figure out when they were gonna all stop. Well done, sirs. If you present to the board with this, you'll do great. Alrighty, so now that we got board meeting out of the way, it's time to move on to one of the hardest early games. It's not so hard once you learn how to do it, but it's just got the weirdest timing on it. This is Monkey Watch. The new watch works differently than most. You might want to read the manual to learn how to use it, and I think we will. From the Monkey Watch manual. 1. The monkeys high five to show the time.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's actually a lot harder than it looks. From the Monkey Watch manual. Some monkeys are on the offbeats.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
So it was impossible to read that as I was doing it because I had to pay attention to the sounds of the monkeys. But if you read that, every time you hear the ookie, 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 then you have to do a double tap, which is the offbeat. So it's hard to get. So enjoy your new watch. So let's test it out and see how well I can do. Well, you guys will see how well I do after this, but let's see how well Rob does. Well, it'll be perfect, so spoiler.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alrighty, so I actually just barely passed that, like just barely passed that. So I still got a long way to go on that one, but oh well. Alright, so moving on, we got Remix 2. This will be the end of this week's video. Thank you so much for tuning in to the wonderful music of Rhythm Heaven Fever. So, see you guys next week. Take care.
Three, four. Three, four. Three.